Alright guys, sorry for the delay. We had, again, some issues working with the other team and getting all the matches set up. But we should be fine now. So this is our playoff matches against University of Toronto. We'll have a bit of an order swap this time, so our person going fourth is going to end up starting. Originally it was supposed to go fourth. He's going to end up starting first now.
He's on, and we're about to go.
Okay, cool.
He'll not get knocked out. So that will be
Alright, and let's see, it looks like Jimmy will, is just about to start his game. So the first matchup is going to be a Hunter versus Warlock matchup. Jimmy has been pretty successful with the mid-range Hunter deck that he's been running for the past couple weeks, so we decided to continue with it going into playoffs, knowing that our opponents probably, you know, they probably understand that Jimmy is a Hunter player, and they may have played around that. So let's see if they get into their game. Nope. All right. So in the Hunter versus Warlock matchup, depending on what kind of deck the Warlock is running, this matchup's generally favored for the Hunter. What's interesting is that the one deck that Hunter is favored on, the one deck that the Warlock is favored on, Demon Lock. Demon Lock is actually we'll see if he's running Demon Lock, essentially. The Zombie Chow start suggests that he did Tekken some early aggression, Tekken against early aggression from Jimmy, and the tap seems to suggest that this is, well, I guess this suggests that it's either Hand Lock or Demon Lock. We still don't know. We still don't know which one it is, though this probably isn't Zoo, unless he decided to put Zombie Chow in Zoo, which is kind of odd. Okay, so the silence and the trade. It's a pretty good start by the Hunter right here. Oh, interesting. So Jimmy decided to put in the Oasis Snapshot in his deck. It's actually pretty good against the board here because it can potentially trade with both the 2/1s and still live, as well as having good Houndmaster synergy to buff it up into a 4/9 with Taunt. We'll see if Jimmy decides to do that next turn, or if he just wants to kill one of the 2/1s off with the Snapjaw. Looks like the Warlock is just unsure. Okay, looks like he's going to trade into the Snapshot. So that's going to be the Dark Bomb, so the Dark Bomb clears it off. This is probably a smart choice by sneakysneaky. He probably saw the Snapshot and realized that his opponent was probably playing Hamstnerd, so he probably saw the need just to clear off the Beast Minion on the board. Channel Companion brings up Leok. Maybe not quite what we were looking for here. Leok doesn't seem to be great with this hand. If Leoth's generally not good against Handlock or Demon Lock variants in general, so we'll see. Houndmaster is probably going to be the play here. The alternative is Belcher. However, the Houndmaster taunts up the 2/4, and also it allows it stops the Lotheb from trading into the Leok well in a good, efficient way. Unless, of course, he has something like a Mortal Coil in hand. He does play a little off curve. The Belcher was the alternative play, but the Lotheb traded into the Belcher extremely well, so probably not the best play in that situation. And it looks like in turn 6, Jimmy can decide just to either drop the Sylvanas or the High Main. Probably the High Main, unless, of course, the Warlock decides to, for some reason, start dropping a lot of minions or deals with this board efficiently. We still have no indication as to whether Sneaky Sneaky is playing Handlock or a Demon Lock. All the cards that we've seen so far would be reasonable in both variants. Fire Drake would also be reasonable in both variants. Okay, so that's both silences gone, and this just allows Sneaky Sneaky just to trade well into the here. Kind of a rough, I would say kind of a rough board position for Jeremy here. The Sylvanas is probably going to be played. Again, like I said, if Sneaky Sneaky was able to deal with Jimmy's board well here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this actually works out. Now you can unleash, and you can actually clear off the entire board. It would definitely be incorrect here to go face with both of these, as tempting as that may be as Hunter. He definitely needs to deal with the board, or else he may just get overwhelmed by the Warlock's minions and the efficient trades that he can make. I don't know if that was the correct way to trade there. So probably just a counter boom, and to kill off the 4/3. I guess it did hurt him in the end, and he got extra damage into the face, but I would have probably played a bit safer, and you could have played a bit safer, and you could have cleared the board off by hitting one of your 4 attack minions into the Lotheb, and then hitting your 3 doggies into the Drake, trading your other 4 attack minions into the Drake, and just leaving up the Owl. I mean, I guess either play is okay. The fear here is that perhaps the Warlock maybe has a Siphon Soul or something, just to kill the Dr. Boom off in a very efficient manner, and then you can just tap and just hit face of all 3 of these minions. Jimmy's hand is a bit bulky. Another Unleash might be good. I know he is. Oh, okay. Looks like the Warlock wants to trade. That's interesting. That is a very square board. That is a very even board you see right here. That's actually humorous that it's actually humorous that the Boombots hit Dr. Boom for the same amount of damage. No, looks like the Warlock decides just to go face, ignore Dr. Boom. That might actually be the winning play here. I think this might force Jimmy into playing the Belcher. I think the Sylvanas is still the correct play.
I have no time for games.
The problem with Belcher is that it doesn't win him back board control. It just basically is a very defensive move. And the Warlock has a very commanding board state as is. the Sylvanas allows him to remove some of the Warlock's minions maybe in a reasonable manner. It'd be interesting to see if Sneaky Sneaky here just decides to trade his Dr. Boom into the Sylvanas just to give the Hunter the Ancient Watcher or the Slime. That might be the best move depending on what he has in his hand. Alternatively, he could just decide to taunt up and continue hitting face. But with such a low life total, I'd be kind of scared, and not dealing with the 7-2 and the 5-5. We still have no indication as to whether this is hand lock or demon lock, or some weird variant that doesn't have either and just has a bunch of healing and defensive minions. So he just decides to taunt up and continue hitting face. Okay. Kill command is actually really good right here. Yeah, kill command is actually really good. So the fear behind this play is that the Warlock plays power overwhelming, in which case you're not setting up any taunts to deal with the two minions on the board that can attack. Like if the Warlock here just has double power overwhelming, or for some reason or has power overwhelming even Doomguard, the Hunter Jimmy here just loses. Though I guess this was a risk that Jimmy was willing to make. He for sure needed to deal with the boom, and I guess it was unclear how he would deal with the boom by playing Sledge Belcher. Well, still seems to not have a good way to deal with Sylvanas as well. He might just, if he doesn't have a way to kill Jimmy, or he might just decide to trade his 1-2 taunt into the high main and kill off the Sylvanas with Sun Fury, and then continue his turn. Sneaky Sneaky like the brother of Rogue Coach. I only missed the damage on the high main. But oh, so he is playing Handlock. Interesting. So Lotheb Sledge Belcher is probably the play here. It's interesting as to whether you hit face actually. So hitting face enables Molten Giants at 3 mana, and with 3 mana Molten Giants, you can potentially play both Molten Giants and play Defender of Argus in the same turn, or even Shadow Flame. I guess he's weak to Shadow Flame currently already, and that is a concern. It's actually a pretty big concern. So the scariest turn right here would be double Moltens. The Molten Giant hits the Belcher and then Shadow Flame. Okay, the Sylvanas, and then the Argus. Okay. That's not that bad. What Jimmy could decide to do is to drop the Cult Master, and then buff the Lotheb and the Cult Master with Taunt, and then start trading away. That's actually probably the best play here. Okay. Nope. So you would definitely, I think you hit the 1-2 into the Sylvanas right here, just to see what you draw. You're hoping for a silence. Creeper's not it. Okay, so it took one of the high units. That's okay. So you can probably just play Creeper here. And then you could even Defender of Argus your guys here, just to get more value from the Cult Master. Downside of this play is that it loses heavily to Hellfire. And then he would even have free Molten Giants after that point. Another downside of this play is that it gets rid of your only beast left in your hand, so you can't kill command for 5 damage. We'll see what answer the Warlock has though. More healing, okay. Yeah, Shadow Flame is also equally devastating. The Handlock, this matchup is generally in favor of the Hunter player, though the Handlock has had very good answers to what Jimmy has played on the board. Just double Shredder. Could even drop the Web Splinter here. Does look like Jimmy is starting to run out of steam though, unfortunately. Moral Coil is a fantastic top deck to see cycle and... Oh, well there's a beast for the kill command. It doesn't look like Jimmy is anywhere close to killing the Warlock though, which is the unfortunate part. Interesting. Besides, he really wants the Alex Straws out of here. Ooh, Unleash Timberwolf. Wow, that is crazy right here. Let's see, does he win the game off of this? So that's 6 damage from Unleash the Hounds, including the Timberwolf. And then 10, 9. So he has 19. He wins the game. This is lethal. 19 damage, 21, exactly. Okay, so Unleash the Hounds and Timberwolf gives him 6 damage. This right here is a 14. And then the kill command plus the hero power is 7. Wow. Those top decks. Yep, and he sees it. Alright, well that's the first game of the of our playoff match. Jimmy takes it, and honestly a very close match. The Warlock could have had it in his favor for the longest time. Honestly, if he hadn't drawn the Unleash the Hounds, I don't know if Jimmy would have won. But a good game from both sides, and yeah, Jimmy came out victorious. And let's see if we can get our next player into his game. Good job, bro. How was that Unleash the Hound top deck feel?
I was like, wait.
How does that Timberwolf get it as a beast feel?
I was like, oh, I can
I can kill him.
Oh, I can clear his face.
No, that was really good. I'm gonna make a phone call real quick.
Okay. Should I take control of the stream?
Yeah. So when David starts,
Hamstnerd,
yeah, just spectate now.
Okay. Sounds good. Is the stream live right now?
It is.
Cool. Alright. So next up, David is playing. I think this is a Warlock mirror. Let me check. Yep. This is Warlock v Warlock. We'll see what happens here. There's been a lot of talk of teching Sacrificial Pact for this matchup. But I mean, if you look at last game, the Warlock didn't even play any demons. But we'll see. Oh, it appears that Matthew is now here. Matt's back.
Oh, good. Excellent. Alright, is David here? Alright. So let's ask him again. I don't know if he understands speaks English very well, yeah. What is the language in Toronto?
Oh no, it's English.
Is it?
It's in Ontario.
Alright, well, I hope I didn't insult him.
Okay, yay.
Angry face. Alright, well...
Is Matt playing? Who's playing?
Well, since David is not responding...
Fuck. Thomas is asking questions.
Tell us about your match, though.
Oh.
The one I was very surprised that he was playing handlock, actually. It's not
Yeah,
my favorite
I
match.
was super surprised that it was
You should
handlock.
also probably get in the camera.
Yeah. I was pretty surprised about the handlock match because I was expecting some sort of demon lock variant. Like I was saying before that we were talking about in the warlock we were taking a stack pack, but I mean in that game you didn't play a single demon. So that was super interesting. And I started running out of steam, but then the Codemaster really shined and drew me all the cards I needed to win.
Am I talking to you?
Oh, that's awkward. What is the one again?
I wish the UToronto coordinator was a bit more responsive,
andytai
honestly.
1643.
Yeah.
Andytai 1643.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What does
Will
that,
they be here?
what does that even mean?
Okay.
So we should probably fix the lineup then.
Yeah, well, let's figure this out. No, but continue telling me about your matchup. So he had a lot of good answers to your board.
Like he clearly wrote a lot. The Dr. Boom on an MP4 was kind of rough. Whereas I also had my own Dr. Boom. And then he chose not to trade Dr. Booms.
He did. He chose to go face.
Yeah, so I got hit in
Do you
the face
think that
twice
was the
by Dr.
correct
Boom.
move in that case?
I don't know. I don't know if he placed power overwhelmings or not, because I didn't see one. But if he did, then perhaps.
So I was really afraid on the turn where you had the mountain giant out and that you just played both of the 2 and 4 that he would shadow flame.
Yeah, like he played a mountain giant and I played Lothar Belcher. I mean, he could shadow flame, but that would get 2 hyenas, so I still have the board. So that's not really okay. The Healbot Shadow Flame on my Codemaster board was super low. But I mean, Codemaster did his job. It drew several cards and wasn't taken by the Sylvanas Death Rattle. So that was good. But what's been happening in that game? That was a really long game.
Alright, we'll see if we can just get me and Matt to play our games, and hopefully we'll 3-0 sweep and we will avoid this awkward situation where we have to potentially claim forfeits on their side.
Yeah. This is not good.
Yeah, so it looks like
I didn't know battle tags have more than 4 digits.
Wait, really? Yeah, no, they're wait, but yeah. You mean like the numbers?
Never seen 5 numbers on a battle tag before. Oh, great.
Okay. Well, let me get Matt here.
So we're doing Matt
Yeah, so it looks like we'll be doing Matt v. versus Peter next. This will be a Warlock mirror.
This will be interesting. So many warlocks lately.
Yeah. So what's interesting is that Warlock has, I think they're like something like 65 and 40. 40 something, and so they have like 60% win, 60 like around 66% win rate.
I'm surprised that no one's bringing more hunters in, because I feel like the hunter warlock matchup is pretty polarized.
Sure.
The hunter's favor.
I mean, I think one of the main problems with hunter is that you can tech so heavily against it sometimes. Definitely less so against mid range. We've been having a lot of success with that, but
yeah, because mid range is hard to tech against because high main is just such a good card.
for sure.
But
Unleash is such a good card.
Unleash is also really good, and so is Skill.
Oh, Spinner randomly Timberwolf is really good.
Oh my god, that was so good. Like, wow, this is exactly though. I mean, he played 2 heal bots that game too.
Yeah.
I had to do like 46 like damage to him.
Oh man, all those golden cards that I have. As
Yeah.
opposed to the golden Warlock portrait.
Warlock portrait. That's scary.
Do you think that means he's a zoo player? No, Hamlock.
Well, that doesn't.
Well,
Zoos can play Zombie Trail.
you really think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's about board control.
I would play both 1-drops.
Yes, I would also play both cards. Actually, maybe not though, because you don't have a clear turn 2 follow up.
Dark Bomb.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, you might as well just. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
like
a nice curve, right? Both 1-drops into Dark Bomb
into the Void Caller.
Hopefully you draw Mal'Ganis as your only other demon.
So.
Wait, does he play Mal'Ganis or does he play demon cards?
I'm unsure what his list is.
Okay.
I would not be surprised that. Well, I mean, this is clearly more mid-range or zero variant, so I would
his
not.
opponent is playing him.
Yeah, for sure. Or Demon Lock,
Okay,
potentially.
so he can. Ooh, that's
A Creeper. Do you still play it? Do you think? I think I would still Dark Bomb.
I think I'll play the Creeper.
I mean, what's awkward about the Creeper is that the Zombie Child then trades for 2 creatures.
But it's like 2, let's say 1.5, right?
I think the Death Rattle on the Creeper is pretty valuable here. I'm just getting more
I
tapping.
mean, his opponent is in an awkward position where you can't play Hamstnerd, that's for sure. So I think this is okay.
Really? He tucked in a Hellfire. I guess for the Zoomir?
Yeah. In this case, it's just reach.
Yeah.
So I would trigger Zombie Trail and then
Right, and then just hit face.
because the Hamlock player cannot play Mountain Giant.
The unfortunate part is that that doesn't have a good way to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean Drake is just answered by Void Caller.
He doesn't have anything like Void Caller on top of
I mean Void Caller.
Oh, more tapping.
Owl. Okay.
Yeah, which means straight on the one that's play the Void Caller. Definitely save Implosion for after AoE.
Yeah.
Or if you draw Knife Show.
Is Void Caller? Yeah, Void Caller for sure. Because there's no way to do 4 damage without 6 mana.
Absolutely. Like even if you don't have a demon in hand, the other Warlock player, Peter might not be incentivized to kill it because he thinks he might assume
it's
it's
just
due.
a block. I would definitely do that. Well, if he taps, I wouldn't blame him either. Because he has 4 control right now. Yeah, okay.
It's not quite what he's looking for though.
Whatever, do more damage. Wait, does he want to do more damage at this point?
No, I think you need to save Abusive in this matchup. Like you need to get through the giant toss that he's going to drop at some point. Also, this will help against Sludge Belcher next turn if you can buff the.
Okay, so maybe would you just go all face here or would you save him?
So I think the general rule is his health plus. So as long as you can keep him from doing something on the Shadow Plane, right?
I see. Like, I think I would have attacked more because he can't play a giant and Sludge Belcher anyway.
Sure. Oh, BGH is a fantastic draw. Do you think he just goes all in now that he's drawn the BGH? So this turn's just going to be abusive.
It depends. You either abusive or you Implosion.
He taps.
Apparently he's abusive searching.
Okay, this is a good draw.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah. Play the Leopard Gnome. Hit face. There's no reason not to hit face.
I mean, this can get help, right? I think he should hit face. 15
I mean, I think he might be afraid of the Molten Sun Fury, but he has B.
Okay, well, Molten Sun Fury cannot be played right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. You need one more. Okay, the Hellfire.
Hellfire into Molten?
Perhaps, yeah.
Where is the BGH?
Into Sun Fury. Oh, double Molten.
Oh, that's bad.
That's pretty bad.
Oh no, he has 1 BGH.
What if he played 2 BGH in expectation of this moment? No, whatever.
That would
That's not.
be
Yeah.
hilarious.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, this is still doable because you have a lot of bird in your hand for the giant.
It's still kind of awkward because you expect at this point that the Warlock will play heals.
Healbot?
This is actually a bad matchup for Zoo in my opinion.
Okay. Well, it depends if you can.
So the matchup is very swingy on the.
Oh, then
That is idiots.
Oh wait, this could if you contact say science. No.
It's not really a good way to deal with the portrait, unfortunately. Okay, that was going to kill off the giant. It doesn't help him against the.
This is still bad. He could just be dead here.
He might. Okay, so double forward to the face into lethal?
Yeah, like that's I've had that happen before.
Yeah. Yeah, I find this matchup was very swingy on Molten Giants.
No.
Basically, if you're able to drop Molten Giants in good points.
Maybe top X Mal'Ganis, it's lost.
Oh.
What? He does play double VGH.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Alright.
This is hella funny.
So would you Argus here, or would Argus here?
You definitely Argus. You have to.
You have
and plus
to Argus.
Argus stops the. I mean, this is VGH Argus.
Man, imagine if he had drawn double VGH
that
on
would
that
be
turn.
hilarious.
That would have just swung the game
Yeah.
completely right back into Matt's favor.
Yeah, but we only have one. The two Molten Giants.
Yeah. We need to draw next turn for doing guard. Or something
Yeah.
of the like.
I've got the beast in my sack. My shield is put
That's
up.
okay. This is still very bad.
Yeah. I mean, what are you afraid of here from the world? A Shadow Flame would actually be pretty
Shadow
brutal.
Flame would be brutal. Even Dark Ball.
Even Hellfire would be brutal, to be honest.
Hellfire is lethal. It's
That's exactly the theme was brutal.
Hellfire is lethal. Dark Bomb is bad. Hellfire is bad. Mal'Ganis is bad. That's also bad.
No, Alexstrasza, bad space. What are you doing?
My opponent Alexstrasza my face
Oh,
and
and-
healed me.
So you're gonna have to tap here, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have to tap and hope you get
Argus? No, you already used both Arguses. That's it.
GG.
Yeah. Game over.
Ooh. Bait him with the gold collar.
Maybe he makes a mistake and kills the doggy with Alexstrasza. Alright, well, yeah, those Molten Giants really swung the game.
Yeah.
Well played from both sides, though.
Bad.
And then I guess we'll just do my game next.
Yes.
And then we'll hope that the other two players show
Sure.
up. Yep.
There we go, I'll take this room.
It doesn't look like my opponent is on, though.
That's so odd. Wait, who's your opponent? It doesn't say on the chat. This just says Crimion. It's awkward.
That awkward moment when... It's okay, I have... the spreadsheet. He may not have accepted my friend request. Yeah, he has not accepted my friend request. Let me just add him again real quick. Let's go through the motions before we...
Okay. Oh, you're playing against a priest.
I am playing against a priest.
That is...
Interesting, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right? Who plays priest in this format? Priest, lowest win rate
plays
class.
Priest in general. I mean, I love priests.
Yeah, no, I love priest too.
Oh.
Hold on, Andy is back.
Andy
okay.
is their second player.
Okay.
Andytai.
Yep.
No, I also play your game now.
This is very...
Yeah. It's fine. All the games are happening.
Yeah, as long as they happen. Like, I really don't want to have to claim with it.
Yeah.
This is just the general thing.
Yeah, you want to we're here for Hearthstone, not necessarily
For sure.
win. People think, oh, that'd be nice too.
Right.
We shall see what happens.
Let me just message Tom and see. Let's see if Thomas and Andy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently Thomas is playing.
All right. All right. So this is going to be another Warlock mirror matchup. I think in the mirror matchup as Warlock, Hamlock is probably the way to go. To be honest.
I think so too. Hamlock is just very strong without when the opponent cannot burst you, for sure. I think Warlock actually does not play very much burst these days.
Yeah. So I considered running Leroy Power Overwhelming.
You run Power Overwhelming.
In my Warlock list.
But you need Theros now for it to work.
Unfortunately.
Like I used to play Handlock with Leroy and Power Overwhelming and
Right. Faceless, yeah.
And now you can do it with you can have double Faceless Arcane Golem and Power Overwhelming. And you just play Theros and if you have
is that actually 30 life?
That's
so you have 999. Okay.
Yeah.
So 24.
Wait, it's
And then with old
88.
Soulfire.
It's 888, which is a lot of damage.
Sure.
Or you can have
999.
Wait, or you can
Power Overwhelming.
Wait, you can have double Power Overwhelming because if your hand is double Power Overwhelming, double
this is true.
Faceless,
This is true.
Arcane Golem, and then you play Therosan, and next turn you have a 36 damage for 10
14,
mana.
14, 14. Yeah.
14, isn't it?
Arcane Golem is 4 attack. Power Overwhelming is 5.
Power Overwhelming is 4.
4.
Yeah, it's definitely 4.
Awkward.
Come on, haven't you played Murloc, Warlock?
Yeah, I remember all the way back in the day.
Yeah, I love that deck. Murloc Zoo, and then Reynet popularized normal Zoo, and then
that was so cancerous.
Ripped Murlocs, because Murlocs is lost normal Zoo.
Alright, looks like my opponent is on.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll get all our matches today.
Alright, but so who's playing?
I think Thomas is still up to play.
Okay. Great.
I would talk about the Priest versus Warlock matchup because that's the only non-Warlock matchup that we're going to see today. But that I haven't played that game yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, no. David has a Mage versus Warlock matchup.
Oh, they're just playing Mage.
Or no, David's playing against me.
Oh, they're just playing against me?
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah. So I did a lot of testing with David. I do
like no testing. I just go in cold.
And you know what? You pulled it
Yeah,
off. But you have a favorable matchup. So.
Yeah, I have a favorable
Actually,
matchup.
honestly, I think you were like so close to losing that.
And I have so much skill.
You were so close to losing that.
It's okay. I was thinking about running Timberwolf for Unleash. But you know, I don't even need to run it apparently.
Yeah, so yeah, David's playing against a Mage player. We did a lot of testing for it, and what's interesting is that...
Wait, what isn't...
It's red, like, so the set is in between. Yeah.
In between.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
What is this? This is confusing. Nobody. I'm guessing the other schools don't stream.
Let me just ask him who can play.
Yeah. Oh, Thomas is running office hours, or at office hours.
Yeah, he's at office hours.
Oh, he has a
True
final
dedication.
tomorrow.
True dedication.
He has a final tomorrow, that's right.
Are you done?
I have a final on Friday. So, right now...
Is what else?
Yes, it's actually what else.
Man, we have the board games playing at 10.
JHEdition is... Okay, so you're playing the Priest next.
Let's not show that on stream.
Okay.
I'm sure he's a very nice guy.
Please, Thomas.
Thomas, please calm down.
This is on stream?
Thomas, we're removing you from the team. You will not be playing today.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Poor sportsmanship.
Because hopefully we won't need him, right?
Yeah, okay. Hopefully you win, and then who else is playing? Matt hasn't played. Or Matt just played.
Matt just played.
David hasn't played yet.
David hasn't played, hopefully, but David's opponent's not shown up. So
JHEdition is making his deck right now.
alright.
What's your deck that you prepared against him?
Oh,
I showed up on stream or no?
no.
No?
No, man. Look, if they're watching this stream, there's only a 10-minute delay. They could be sniping.
Okay, I see. Okay, you fighting this? Or not?
It looks like they're pretty unprepared for this, unfortunately.
Yeah. This is the most disorganized match so far, I think.
Yeah.
Who is his opponent spectating? What does that mean?
What's going on?
Thomas?
Oh, is Thomas spectating someone?
No. Thomas says that his opponent is spectating someone.
Oh, that's awkward. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Finally. Oh wait, how do you do the stream then?
So I'm gonna have to log off. You're gonna log in. I'm gonna use your laptop. Is that okay?
Sounds good. Does the stream just capture the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it captures the game, so it will be a black screen as.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, no, your password, whatever. Will not be. Jim's like, I've never had to log off before.
I've never had to log off before.
Alright. And then we'll get outside.
Alright. Alright. So, Jack is playing Warlock against Priest next. And we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this works well. Alright, so Jack's just getting set up. Alright. Well, he's getting ready to battle a friend. This is exciting. We'll get to see the Warlock Priest matchup.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
Anduin versus Gul'dan. Ooh, the Spectral Knights. Spectral Knights are super OP versus Priest because they have 4 health and they have Shroud. Yeah, I'm a magic player, so I call it Shroud. Yep, ditching everything. It seems like this is a handlock variant. Ooh, Jack's playing Power Overwhelmings. That's interesting. And BGH. Probably for the Doctor Brew more rag. Because Priest tends to back finishers, right? So they usually play those. This hand is super mech though. If he's playing, yeah, Jack's gonna have to search for Twilight Drake and Mountain Giant. Twilight Drake would probably be the best card to find because it kills everything of the priests. Ooh, there's the Mountain Giant. That's exactly what he's looking for. Ooh, Yeti. Yeti? Really? That's pretty funny. Is this a coin Yeti turn? Or is Jack going to wait? I think I would actually just coin out the Yeti. Because, you know, whatevs, what's the priest gonna do? Or is he gonna play a naked Sun Fury? I mean, it's kind of odd that the priest has not played anything. That means he has not drawn Dark Cultist. He does not have the Injured Blade Master, or doesn't want to play it without Circle of Healing, one or the other. And apparently no Northshire either. Tap? Tap into waste coin. Is that what he's doing? Tap into coin... Oh, Coin Watcher. So this way next turn he has just enough mana to play the Mountain Giant. Yeah, this is why I feel like Priest is not very good in this format, because you can just spam 4 attack minions. Wow, what is this Priest doing? He hasn't played a single card yet! Maybe even the Yeti. I actually think Yeti is better here than Mountain Giant, because supposedly the opponent is not doing anything. And Mountain Giant could get BGH, and that would be annoying. Plus, because this gives you the option of tap Mountain Giant next turn. So I think this is the correct play. Ooh, I also noticed that Jack has Power Overwhelming plus Shadow Flame to destroy a very large board from the opponent. But the opponent hasn't played a single card yet, so I'm not really sure what's going on. That is a Golden Mountain Giant. Looks pretty cool. What is it? Something's coming. It's an Arcanine Soul Priest. Okay, yeah, that's probably gonna get killed by hit plus Dark Bomb. Yeah, I don't think Jack is gonna let that live. It's too dangerous. I would do something like... He has 9 cards, so I would do some... Is that 9 cards? Yeah, that's 9 cards. So I would do something like tap into Dark Bomb. Yeah, I would just Dark Bomb plus hit the Arcanine to kill it. You don't want that thing living. Yep, and next turn, Jack has a 3-mana Mountain Giant. Well, I wonder if he plays Starosen. A Starosen top deck would be crazy right now. I mean, ideally you want that card when you have a full hand like this. So come on, Emperor. Actually, I don't even know if Jack plays it. Ooh, the second Arcanine. That's a good use of the hero power. The value is good. Oh, I think the Sylvanas is good here. Oh, not necessarily, because Sylvanas dies to hero power trade. Maybe Spellbreaker, but I feel like you want to save that for scarier stuffs. Yeah, Jack has no good way of getting rid of the 3-5. But there's also the question of does he actually need to? I think maybe just Mountain Giant pass here. Or a Sylvanas pass. I mean, this is kind of a waste of a Sylvanas. Oh, is he going to silence it? I suppose this is an okay play. Because, oh! I didn't even see that. That's good. That's a good play. I forgot that you can silence that with a Spellbreaker. Who plays Spellbreaker anyway? What? That was a good play. I did not see it. I guess it was pretty obvious. Whoops. Something's coming. Is it a Dr. Boom? I mean, Dr. Boom would just get BGH'd. What? Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. I mean, that's not even good. That's just cute. Oh no, play the Mountain Giant first. Yeah, buddy. Mountain Giant and Twilight Drake. OP shits. Good job, Jack, not messing up. This is now a very dominating board from Jack. But of course, the priest has not used any BGHs or Shadow Word Deaths. So we'll see how this goes. To be honest, I don't know if priest runs BGH. Oh, hopefully this does not get hit by... Oh, is it a Cabal Shadow Priest? No, the value. OP. Oh, but he has a Shadow Flame, so this is pretty MVD. Okay, this is definitely a Shadow Flame turn, but the question is, what do you Shadow Flame? So one option that you could do is... Actually, no, that doesn't even work. JK.
So many possibilities.
You could hit the 4/9 and then Shadow Flame the Giant. But then you're left with no good play for the turn. But I mean, you are clearing the board of the... Okay. So I think he's going to hit the Drake. Oh, or just that. I guess that works too. Hit that and then summon Sylvanas. That looks pretty good.
I have no time for games.
Oh, hopefully there's no Mind Blasts. What would really suck right now is if JHEdition has Mind Blast and Holy Fire, or double Mind Blast. That would suck. Or maybe Divine Spirit, Inner Fire. Yes, these are the things that Jack chose not to play around. And we'll see if it ends up costing Jack the game or not. I mean, priests don't usually play these cards, right? But against the Warlock, I don't know, maybe. I feel like half the value of those cards is in the surprise value anyway. Pyromancer. Oh, I see. In case the deck was a deck of the Zoo variety. That's pretty good. You may even consider killing the Sylvanas here. From the, yeah. Okay. Then if it takes the 4/3, you're happy. Okay, you're happy with this too. Oh, I would have traded. Because this gives a very good Shadow Flame to the, to Jack. Actually, it's not a very good Shadow Flame, it's just a normal Shadow Flame. I would do something like, Healbot, hit. And then trade with the 4/3. Oh, no, don't do it! Don't do it! Okay, good job. You didn't do it. Oh my god. If you had Dark Bomb the 4/3... actually no, that's... Oh wait, actually yeah. You should hit face and then Dark Bomb the 4/3. That's the best play here. Yes! Go Jack. Hey, he saw it. Good job. I thought he was just gonna Dark Bomb. That would have been terrible. Is this a Holy Nova? Oh, it's a Sludge Belcher. It's a Spectral Knight. What? Ooh, good top deck. Something like Loatheb, Mountain Giant, Taunt would be OP. Ooh, or just play that one. That one is pretty OP. Or a Loatheb. What does Lotheb stop, right? I feel like Lotheb is kind of underwhelming here. And that Spectral Knight would be something more worth developing. But this is fine. It's interesting that the priest chose to put in Spectral Knights. I mean, it's a good card and all, but I'm not sure if I agree with that choice. Because, I mean, you can't even heal it! That's kind of silly. Why play that card when it doesn't even synergize with your hero power? Something's coming. So the priest has not played any big threats yet. Besides the, no, he actually not played anything. Oh, there's the big game hunter. Oh, actually, that's a reason to play VGH over Depth. Okay, that actually doesn't do very much. Ooh, that's a good draw. I would actually do something like Sun Fury, Power Overwhelming, Shadow Flame. Or Owl, Power Overwhelming, Shadow Flame. It's just so much value. Yeah, so my play would be Owl the 3/4, Power Overwhelming, Shadow Flame. And then it develops something. Oh, that's pretty nice too, actually. It saves the Owl and a Power Overwhelming for the future. And plus, you do have Shadow Flame number 2 in your hand. Now, the question is, does Jack want to tap? Okay, yeah, I agree. There's way too many taunt enablers in Jack's hand, so he's giving them up to develop his board. Oh, this might get just snagged by Cabal Shadow Priest, although it'd be kind of weird if the Priest played too many of those. Okay, that is not what Jack needs. Jack would like Twilight Drake number 2. Molten Giant is also very good. I think Spectral Knight is probably the right bet here though. Spectral Knight and then just ignore the board. Jack only has 6 cards left in his deck though, so he's looking to win somewhat soon. And the enemy has, what, 13 now? Yeah. And the game is approaching the end phase. Ooh, that's super late. Does he have the circle? He does. Although the awkward part about being a 4/7 is that you die to an 8/8. Ooh, that is a good draw. Actually, basically what you can do here is you can just play the Spectral Knight and then taunt it, and then you basically win the game. I mean, how does a priest deal with the 4/6 Spectral Knight? I mean, the priest has a board right now, so I guess it would be fine. Okay, this is kind of risky. Because Jack is at 9. Okay. So Jack has carefully made it so that he does not die to Yoro Rag plus a lot of skill. Because here, if the priest decides to go 1-2 into Jack's face, plus the 4-7 into Jack's face, and then slams Ragnaros Defiler onto the battlefield, the worst that can happen is that Jack goes to 1 life. So, this is interesting. How is the Warlock going to deal with the 8-8? I can imagine that you probably play Shadow Word Death. Because in all Warlock variants, you usually run something with at least 5 attack, right? Like Zoo has Doom Guards, the Demon one has Mal'Ganis. In this version, I mean, Henlock is running so many targets for Shadow Word Death. What? OP. I thought Priest wasn't supposed to have board wipes. Power Word Shield. Light of the Naru. Okay. That's unfortunate because that no longer dies to Hellfire now. And now Jack is in a bad spot. Ooh! Lord Draxus is good here. Oh, Lord Draxus is good, but not here maybe. BGH Shadow Flame tap is pretty tempting, considering next turn you have Lord Draxus. Although that makes the second Molten Giant dead though, so you want to find it ASAP. I will actually tap here and see what happens. Yep. Oh, fantastic. Then this is definitely... So I would play BGH, Shadow Flame it, then summon the Molten Giant, and then pass. You have to be careful to summon BGH first here. Because if you play Molten Giant first, then your Big Game Hunter must destroy your Molten Giant, and that's super awkward. Yeah, I mean, I think you just play the BGH, because if the priest summons something scary, you do have the Siphon Soul for it. No, no, why'd you do that? That's so bad. I just told you not to do that. No. Wow, that is super awkward. I think that was a misplay. What? This is like the easiest Lord Draxus ever. What? Pass under 10? Although Jack only has 2 cards left, so he's looking to win very soon. What is this priest running? Is this like Fatigue Priest or something? New meta? So it appears that Jack is only giving the 4-5 taunt in order to prevent a Black Knight play. Or to make a Black Knight play less juicy. This is very strange. I think Jack is predicting that the priest is holding a lot of tech cards that are only useful in certain situations. Like, that's the card that the priest just drew. So it's probably a useful card. Just kidding, no it's not. That is definitely not the card that the priest wants right now. And that doesn't really help either. Oh, Jesus. That is called Desperation. Actually, that's a valid play, I think. It's like 2 cards, do 2 damage to your opponent's face. It's 5 mana, 2 cards. It's creative. Yeah, let me fix this. I always hate it when the cards are overlapping in the wrong order. It's like, come on, Blizzard, what are you doing? Yugi, what's that? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Just kidding, no one plays the bird card or the plane card. Ooh, it is a 4-7. Okay, well that's definitely getting played, or else it's useless. So I would play the 4/7 followed by Inferno. I would actually trade the 6/6 in. I think Jack's thinking about facing the 4/3, but I don't know how much I agree with that. Oh! Hellfire. Never mind. It appears that I am incorrect. I think hero power was used. Okay. Jack has to be careful though, because he has 4 turns max. But I mean, with this board, the priest is going to be dead in 4 turns. Especially because of Power Overwhelming, Second Soul, and the Iron Beak Owl. And in case this board is somehow cleared with Light Bomb number 2, there is also a Dr. Boom waiting. I think you would play double Light Bomb against a Handlock. I'm really wondering what the priest is holding in his hand. Although Jack is in a very good place to win right now. As long as one of the Infernos survives, then Jack wins outright, because that is lethal. Because, I mean, Jack has lethal on board, right? But then he also has a 3 damage weapon equipped. This is looking pretty good for our hero. The nightmare would be something like Light Bomb, Holy Smite. But I mean, why would you run Holy Smite against a Warlock? That seems kind of silly. Well, there's the Light Bomb. See, this is why you had to hold the Dr. Boom. Light of the non-ruby face.
In the light's name.
Okay. I would Dr. Boom trade Inferno here. I don't hit face. You definitely do not want to put your face into anything at this point in the game. I think you have to trade. Actually, I guess you could attack the 3/2 with your face. Because you don't get any more turns anyway. So how much damage does Jack have on board? 10, 18. Okay, so that's lethal. So Jack has lethal on board. So the priest has used both Flight of the Narus. And if he just heals his face, that's not enough. Sludge Belcher is no good because of Owl. No, it's a Shadow Word Death. No. Does he have the other one? If he has the other one, then it might be GG. Yeah, this is kind of awkward for Jack because he has run out of cards in his deck, whereas the priest still has a deck left. So I guess this is a good example of why Jiraxis is a good card. Because if Lord Jiraxis were some other card, then Jack would have most certainly lost by now. Okay, that's kind of awkward. I think I would trade the 1/1s. Oh, no, Siphon Soul the 4/5. Trade 1/1s. Inferno. Oh, now trade 1/1s. Because you want the Boombot to not damage face. Actually, or maybe you want to hit face with Boombot and then weapon into it. Actually, no, just kidding. You want to hit face here. Do you want to hit face here? Because face here stands at 11. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's good. Okay, this is looking doable. But Ragnaros is a possibility here. We have not seen the Priest one yet. And Ragnaros is pretty good against Warlock because, you know, 8 damage kills giants, which is kind of nice. Is it time for the YOLO Rag? I mean, both Fight Bombs were used. Oh, but only one Shadow Word Death, but still. Because the Priest is staring at a lot of damage on Jack's board right now. There are 2 6/6s and a 3/3. How many weapon? No, put it down, please. It's a 3/3 weapon. Jesus, this Blood Fury has done so much damage. If you think about it, it's hit the Priest for 15 damage so far. That is a lot of damage.
Is someone injured?
What? Oh, the Thought Steal, of course. Okay, desperately searching for an answer. It appears that Jack has won the game. Good job, Jack. Jack chooses not to BM. I applaud Jack for this.
God, that game
good
was
play.
so hard.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, that misplay though.
Yeah, I saw the misplay.
Ah.
I was telling the stream how you have to BGH before
Yeah,
you play Molten
yeah.
Giant. And then you played the Molten Giant and then hovered over BGH. And I'm like, wow, Jack, I just told you not to do that. Okay, I'm gonna log out.
Oh man, that was so hard.
Yeah.
Holy. That entire time when I had Jirax, I was like, please don't mind blast. Please don't mind blast.
I
Please
know.
don't mind blast.
If he had double Mind Blast, he would have won.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Let's get this back. That was well played, though.
Holy crap. Wow. That was a really good game.
Yeah.
Oh man. But like, I was so afraid that I just lost the game because of my misplay there.
No, I mean, it was pretty bad because you lost a threat.
Right, exactly.
You're running out of threats.
I was running out of threats and I lost the threat. I'm glad it didn't end up affecting it in the end, but so I mean, like, he needed to even if he daffed one of my Dread Infernals, I had power overwhelming.
Yeah. Exactly. Like that end was a pretty good game.
Yes, that was a very good
Well
game.
played on your side.
Oh man, I'm really glad I held on to Dr. Boom there.
Yeah, of course. Or else the Light Bomb would have got you.
Right.
That's a good prediction.
All right, so we're up 2-1 currently. Our next game will be Thomas Puppies versus his fellow Warlock opponent. So we'll have another Warlock versus Warlock.
Warlock Kailash. Yeah, that was really good.
He made some pretty decent tech choices against me.
Yeah. Double Light Bomb. He played PGH in addition to double dash. So
Yeah. I also think the Spectrum Knight was pretty hard for me to deal with.
Yeah, because you didn't have a board for some reason. Because Spectrum Knight is bad if you have a giant on the field. Right?
Sure.
But he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I did not have a board. Also, when he stole my Twilight Drake, I went, oh.
Yeah. That was very interesting.
Oh. It was an intelligent choice, honestly.
Like these Shrink Meisters?
Right.
Okay. I think we did. Should you keep Dark Bomb here?
I think you keep Dark Bomb.
Yeah, I would agree. Because
In case it's Zoo. It probably won't be.
Yeah. If it's
It
Zoo,
seems like it seems like their logic has been just
Yeah.
on Hemlock, right?
Yeah, I mean, Hemlock is solid, except double BGH is a possibility.
Right.
As we saw from Matt, right?
Right. I was so afraid he had a second BGH as well.
Yeah.
Oh man. Jesus Christ, that was close.
Well, let's see how this game goes.
Actually, I knew I was in a reasonable position when he was forced to play Oceanine without Circle. Because like, I feel like that's often a large part of the combat mechanic against Hemlock.
Yeah. Like, you blew both Oceanines really early.
Right.
Your way of removing a second I actually did not think of, because I don't play Spellbreakers. Because I mean, that is 4 attack, that's why you played it.
Sure, yeah.
And I don't play Spellbreakers, and I forgot that you can silence things with Spellbreaker.
Yeah.
Well, this is a pretty good start for... Pretty standard start for both parties.
Unfortunate thing is, I think in the mirror you want to start off with the mountain giant instead of the twilight drake.
Yeah.
Because silence and mortal coil just kills it.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a demon.
Ooh. Very interesting. I don't think Thomas is playing demons.
No.
This looks like a straight hand.
Right. This does look. This looks. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, now that we speculate, I guess we can pretty much say this is straight hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Thomas worked through this.
Yeah,
deck
I
a
was
lot.
surprised you didn't play Thorusen.
Me?
And a lot of times...
I don't think Thorson would have helped me in that match.
True, but you had a... Like, it's so much value, though, if you're holding a full hand, and then you tap like Thorusen as the time.
I agree, but like, I don't think Thorson would have been impactful as some of the other
Probably.
card choices.
Okay, that means Shy's pretty...
Oh, beautiful, beautiful RNG. Thomas,
This is skill.
you're so much skill
The skill is showing
right
here.
now. Oh,
I
man.
would just play Sludge Belcher and then go place. Or maybe kill the 3-4. I don't know. But it could be dangerous.
No, you don't kill the 3 because you don't have a way to deal
Yeah,
with
you
it right
don't
now.
have an answer to Mal'Ganis.
Right.
Would you have kill one in 1-1s here?
Yeah, I was considering this.
I
So
think-
the 1/1 allows him to kill the Sludge Belcher, right?
Yeah, I think...
So I think he would definitely want to kill one of the
This
1/1s.
way, it forces the other Warlock to play Mortal Coil if he has.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is like, I feel this. Yeah, this is a slight misplay. I mean,
Oh,
okay, he had it anyways, but
Okay, so it's MDB then.
yeah. So I guess this is actually slightly better.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this Drake. Okay, so this is a demon hand lock, it seems.
Yeah.
Hopefully Thomas draws a silence.
Yeah, but he's not the Mortal Coil. Oh, that's
Shadow Flame.
decent too.
Not that good here, unfortunately. Would you kill the Void Caller? And then if it is Mal'Ganis, you could play Sylvanas or something.
Yeah.
It's still not great.
I think it's risky because what if he has a silence, right? If he
Sure.
silences the Sylvanas and then you're screwed.
So I think now that you know that he's playing Hamlock, you definitely kill off the 1/1.
I think just drop Sylvanas, kill the 1/1, and then
I have no
Sure.
time for games.
The Void Caller, though, I mean, that's just a huge wild card that could potentially swing the game completely.
I mean, the idea is it could have been empty, right? You don't even know.
Sure. Like even if it pulls out Draxus, that's still really good.
Yeah. I mean, but now that you have your Sylvanas on the board,
So long as it's not silence, of course.
yeah, if the Sylvanas is not silenced, this is very good.
You could potentially even pull off some
This is
kind of
very
play where you
nice.
steal the Draxus or steal the Mal'Ganis.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd honestly probably want Draxus over the Mal'Ganis. Okay, there's the silence.
That's such an important part of the Warlock matchup.
Absolutely.
So many silence movements.
All or Spellbreaker?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm tempted to run like a full set of both. But that might
So
be-
I decided to go for the split in case I ever need the reduced mana cost or Owl.
Okay.
Though I think the double sword will be better than that.
Okay.
Shields up!
Well,
Oh,
this is clearly a Shadow Picture.
Yeah, this is a huge shadow play.
So I would hit the 4/7 with the trade.
Not.
Oh, wait,
wait.
okay.
Oh wait, yeah. So you do it this
Wait.
Sylvanas, yes,
Yeah,
to kill off that
yeah,
Watcher.
So
Right.
okay. So hit the 4/7 with the 5/5, Shadow Flame it.
Oh, so I would Dark Bomb the 3/1 first.
I don't think I would. Because if it does pull out a Mal'Ganis,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
totally fine.
if it pulls out a Mal'Ganis, you have a trade plus Duck Bomb.
I don't think it. Well, you're still doing more damage. So if you Dark Bomb the, I guess in the end it's the same. Yeah, in the end it's the
Yeah.
same. So,
So
but
Thomas-
like in this case, like it would have been better if you Dark Bomb first, right?
Thomas is in a very good spot right now because he just really going for
Right.
using minimal resources.
Also, he has the larger hand, which is pretty big.
Yeah, and he has a big.
In Game Boss though is interesting inclusion.
I mean, it's for
If you're expecting,
defense.
I guess maybe if you're expecting Zoo, like just
Yeah,
to
the game boss is very good against Zoo. But against Hemlock it's really underwhelming.
right, just like the 1/1s don't
I
do
noticed
much.
that
unfortunately.
Thomas chose to play in earlier than first.
He did. So I think he was also fine. Like I didn't have to play
top deck.
Fantastic top deck.
Very much skill.
Yeah.
I would play the 4/4. I mean the Drake followed by the Mountain Giant and the Drake.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I think he might be also inserting the Belcher as well. Or Dr. Boom.
No,
I think Dr. Boom is bad because the one was just traded
Yeah.
to Boom bots. This is the
So I
unfortunate
think
part.
just Drake plus Mountain Giant and that's what's suited this spell. Oh really?
So I think that this is definitely a misplay.
I mean this is bad.
This is so bad because of Black Knight, right?
Black Knight and Silence, right?
Like if he plays Black Knight, he plays an Owl, the board just like the Warlock just won back the board.
Yeah. Like I think this is a mistake. I mean, I guess the Giant also like.
I just feel like in this format, if you play Handlock or you play classic Gift Stuff Taunt, you have to be so aware of Black Knight.
Yeah. I mean, the opponent might not run it, and also.
May not draw it.
Might not draw it, and also the Mountain Giant play also. I mean, loses the BGH, right? In a similar sense.
Sure.
Okay, it appears that the opponent does not have Black Knight, or else this is pretty no-brainer, I think. Black
He
Knight
could
at
still have
5/11.
He could still have him just be like
That's
maximum
even-
BM.
that's
Maximum BM,
That's
Jimmy.
even more. That would be. That's even more value than Black Knight being ancient.
Alright, thank God he doesn't have it.
He doesn't have anything. This is so good.
I wouldn't trade the 1/1s in here. The 1/1s don't do anything.
Wait, if Thomas top decks and Owlies wins,
That's
hilarious.
true. Holy crap.
That's hilarious.
Owl? Sack that. He actually chose the right opponent. He actually chose the right opponent to play it against too, because this is the demon deck.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So there's Dr. Boom, tap.
You want to check for lethal here? No, he doesn't have it.
That I think that's
Yeah, I would definitely prefer to.
no. I think this is good. So this keeps. So if he had hit, it would have been within the Shadow Flame.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Golden Giant Shadow Flame.
Correct.
Well,
So you definitely don't hit, right? Because you have lethal on board.
Yeah, true. And this is hard for the other.
Right.
Warlock.
Like without enablers there, like you can't clear.
If he has power overwhelming, this could potentially be doable.
Okay.
What does that do?
It enables Moltons.
Okay.
And that's lethal right there.
Yeah.
One game. All right. Well,
Okay.
first round of the playoffs.
It appears that we have
High five. Made it on to round 2.
Great. So, David doesn't play?
Yeah, David doesn't have to play. Our best player gets to hide his card. Right?
Good.
All right. Well done, Thomas.
Yeah.
Good games by UToronto.
Good games.
Really tense games. Gave me heart attacks.
Good game.
Oh my god.
I mean, reaching fatigue is always very scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
hopefully on both sides.
right. And I think that'll just end our stream for tonight.
Tune in
next week for
next week. It's 1 week.
Yeah, it's 1 week.
Do you know who our next opponent might be?
So let me look at the bracket real quick. But I believe so we will play the winner of Drexel and Concordia. And I believe that Concordia here is the one with the higher win-loss in the regular season.
All right.
I believe that they finished second, and they had like a ridiculous win-loss margin.
So we won 3-1
Yeah.
basically.
So we won 3-1 against UToronto. Yeah, and
Well,
we will be playing the winner of Concordia and Drexel
All right.
next week. So you guys should tune in for that.
All right.
I will be here casting. Jimmy,
Wonderful.
will you be
Yes.
here as well? Oh wait, no, we're all going
we're
home.
all going
This is
home.
so awkward. Well, I will be here casting.
And then
You're welcome to Skype in and cast with me.
Okay, I can probably do that. Yeah, I'll see if I can step in so that when you're playing your game, it's
Yeah,
not
I need
awkward,
someone to cast my game.
empty stream. It's like Jack's playing BRB.
Actually,
stream calls.
that actually doesn't work either because everything's streamed from this computer.
Oh, that's.
Oh.
Well, you can
Well, I can just talk
You
during
could-
my game.
or you can borrow. I mean, you could stream your own game, I guess.
Yeah, I can just stream.
Or
my
you
own
can
game. Find someone who plays Hearthstone
you
in
could
my
borrow
area.
someone else's computer or use some computer and then use this
And just show it.
to show it.
I mean, that's essentially the same as like streaming my own games.
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Just stream your own game. It's
Yeah.
easier that way.
All right. Well, thanks for
Okay,
watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
We'll
Tune
see
in
you guys
next
next week.
Yep.